What up, tubers? Yeah, it's your old pal Jackhammer Mike with another lame video. Going to get my hair cut. You can tell I'm kind of looking like Elvis. Hair's long right now. Yeah, it's long. But when our governor here in Arizona, Doug Ducey, declared a state of emergency, or actually, I'm sorry, well, he did that already too, but a stay-at-home order, it was for all non-essentials. How would you feel if you were considered non-essential? Like most of you eight subscribers are. You're all non-essential. Or like my Arlie Ermy shirt says, no lives matter, you're all equally worthless. But apparently all non-essential services didn't include beauty salons, barbershops, tattoo parlors, massage parlors. God, that's definitely a essential service. What else? A couple other golf courses. They didn't shut those down yet, but people were starting to really make a stink about it, especially the restaurant industry, because they're pretty much in shutdown. They can still have drive-through or drive up or drive-through, but the restaurant's closed. So, you know, a lot of other people bitched about it too. A lot of other services that had to close. You know, furniture stores and, you know, places like Michael's. That's not essential. They had to close. You know, so just take your pick. I mean, this shit and this government, and it's not so much necessarily the federal government. Trump is leaving everything up to the governors. And our governor, man, he hemmed and hawed, and boy, it was like the last minute. It was just a few days ago where he declared the stay-at-home order, where other states were locked down weeks ago, a couple weeks now. And, you know, I like Trump being that, you know, a lot of these things are left up to the states. They're not the role of the federal government. But I have a feeling that that's coming, because what we're finding out is there's a lot of states, excuse me, that are doing their own thing. There's still a lot of states that are not on lockdown. And, you know, you get people traveling from one state to the other and infecting people. What does that tell you? I hate this too. I totally hate this. The contingency plan got on me in the last bit of comments about me wearing masks and gloves. Kind of called me a sheep. And call it what it is. And even though I know that the statistics are very low, I think it's 16 people a day are dying from COVID, but there are 60 maybe. It's a very low number. It's like the lowest on the CDC's chart. And then, you know, car crashes every day. More people die in car crashes. More people obviously have died from the flu. You know, COVID is like the last thing on the list as far as what people die from. So I'm not 100% sure on why this thing has been made out to be so scary, other than the media is playing a big role in that. I don't know. I think that if the media were playing a big role in that and things were bullshit, Trump would say so. I mean, he's trying to. Wait till you see the video I've got and I'm working on right now. Again, I'm going to get my hair cut. This is going to be, he's going to get shut down at noon. So I'm going to try to get one more haircut in before he gets shut down. I'm going to contribute, you know, help him out a little bit. Hopefully he's got a big crowd today. And, you know, I like my barber. I like Scotty. He's awesome. We go back and forth like an old married couple. I insult him, he insults me, and it's just fun to go get a haircut. But anyway, I think that if Trump thought things, Trump tells it like it is. I gotta say it. And wait till you see this video. It's gonna be awesome. I've got to have some humor, guys. I am so sick of doom and gloom. Hopefully you're gonna like the first aid series coming up. Hopefully it's informative. I like, you know, I just like to show the stuff that I like to do. Some people catch on. Some people have already done it, and some people just kind of ignore it. But for those of you guys that have learned something from my channel, Mad Kilt, I really appreciate it. So, just want to, you know, I'm tired of the doom and gloom, so I'm going to try to make this a little funny. It's actually pretty hilarious. I've been busting up laughing this morning, you know. But everybody, you know, thinks themselves, or everyone thinks of themselves as very funny. So the proof will be in the pudding. When you guys see it, you let me know. So I'm rambling. I know I am. I'm just trying to make time before I get up there. And again, I'm just sick of one being bored. I'm sick of the doom and gloom. And all you hear, you know, even on Fox, it's nothing but doom and gloom. There are bits of sunshine coming out of Fox, but yeah, the media and the Democrats are trying to make Trump look as bad as possible. Can you imagine Nancy Pelosi and Pinhead or Pencil Neck Adam Schiff trying to open up another investigation? My God, you know, talk about making politics out of it, making it political. You can't do this in this time, you know. It should be everybody helping everybody else out. And it's not that way at all. The Democrats, and quite honestly, Congress doesn't give a shit about you. Republicans included. You know, they talk a good game. But, you know, they don't care. Spend. Spend us into oblivion. Shut everything down. Stop the economy. It's killing me. And my income has been cut about a quarter. Man, it's killing me. A lot of people are just unemployed, man. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. And again, we're just basically into the first, I want to say, first 4 days of the next 2 weeks that they were talking about that are going to be just completely disastrous. I haven't seen the news this morning. I don't want to see the news this morning. I'll watch it tonight, get caught up on things, but I'm not looking at it right now, so I don't know what the stats are and how cataclysmic it is. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing good. Happy Saturday morning to you. You're all hunkered down, checking out your gear. I saw Mad Kilt. Saw his channel. He's got some cool videos out. One is vacuum sealing toilet paper, which I was all proud of. Like, yeah, go Mad Kilt. But I gotta tell you, hopefully he's gonna watch us, I'm sure. He did not smack that toilet paper on the table. That's bad luck. And he's got a buttload of it. So yeah, he's got to take all those things that he's already vacuum sealed, and he's got to smack everyone on the table. Because if you don't, it's bad luck. So, yeah, I think he was the one asking me what happened to all the toilet paper that we vacuum sealed. And unfortunately, I lost it in a boating accident. So, I'm done. I have no toilet paper. Like all my guns, everything went down in that boat. Damn. Alright, tubers, I don't want to make it long. I know I get boring. Oh, well, Jerry Parker, he's got his first video out. Go check him out, guys. He's got his first video out. He's a character. He looks like he ought to be a bouncer. Or a circus strongman. If he had a curly mustache, he could be a circus strongman. Dude, he's scary looking. If you met him in a dark alley at night, you didn't know who he was. He seems like he's like the sweetest guy in the world, though. Most of the guys like that are, but he's a big dude. He's got his first video out. Go check him out. I did mention to him, he asked for criticism, and I gave him friendly, constructive criticism. He's doing the shooting video, but he left out all the details about his gun, all the details about his scope, the distance of the target, and other things. So he'll get it. I mean, I know he's already got it. I think there was some other comments on his channel that were asking him about different things, and I told him, hey, dude, you know what? I hate to be windy myself, but I either have to be windy to explain stuff, or if I don't explain it, then I get a bunch of comments and say, hey, what about, and how come? And so it's like, you know, I guess the good YouTubers are the good content providers. They're the ones that have that happy balance, I guess. I don't know. I'm still learning. So anyway, all right, stay tuned. I'm going to put something funny up here in a little while. I'm going to put this video up first because there's really no editing to this. Also, going to roll out. I got to clean off the table a little bit, make it a little bit more presentable. But I'm going to roll out the Blackhawk bag today. You're going to get. I already just posted the first part of the series, which is basically getting all your stuff together to put in your medical kit, first aid kit, whatever you want to call it. FAC, or your IFAC, which is individual first aid kit. Call it a PCAC, personal. Oh, PF, I don't know, whatever. I'm just rambling. Stupid. Alright, tubers, I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to go get my hair cut. I'm going to be a shiny new me in a little while. I won't look like Elvis. And at least get me through for a couple of weeks. Till who knows when. I may have to break out the Flowbee and cut my own hair. I don't want to run the light. Fuck, there's nobody out here. Yeah, I may have to, you know, the Flowbee that you saw on TV, hook it up to the vacuum cleaner, got all these great haircuts. That's me. So, alright, tubers, have a good Saturday. I'll talk to you later. I'm out. Well, that was kind of sad. Like saying goodbye to an old friend. I don't know when we're gonna be, he's gonna be able to open, or nobody knows what's going on here. How long this economy's gonna be like this. I know for sure that we can't take much more of it. You know, we're already hurting as it is. I know TCP was giving me a hard time, but I mean, he's right about a couple of things. You know, one of which is that, you know, this virus is peanuts compared to a lot of the other things going around. shit, more people die from tuberculosis every day. And it was like, who worries about tuberculosis? What? So, I don't know. I just know this economy ain't going to be able to take it much more. And I don't know what that means. Everybody shuts down. Nobody can pay anything. So, what are you going to do? I'm safe where I'm at. If I can't pay my bills, I'm safe there because all the utilities are not going to disconnect. They've been mandated by the state not to. Landlords for 120 days, so I've got 4 months that I don't have to pay rent if I don't want to. If for some reason this clears up in 4 months, then yeah, I'm going to have a big ass bill due. Kind of not wanting to screw my landlord because he's been really good to me. I've been good to him. I've been a very faithful tenant, paid every month for 4 years now. And even this month I paid. He was surprised. I think he's got a couple other houses and I don't think they paid. So, I don't know. This sucks. This could be the end of the world as we know it. It actually probably is. How that happened, I don't know. I think that as Americans, we're letting that shit happen. I'm not locked down, because I'm a plumber. I can go anywhere I want. And nobody will bat an eye. I already actually talked to the barber. I said, you know what, Scotty, he doesn't live far away from the shop. When my hair starts getting kind of ratty, I'll come in and you can open up the shop and I'll just pretend that I'm looking at your water heater or doing some repair or something like that. He was down with that. But I don't know, guys. I hate that. I don't want to be depressed today. It's the weekend. Hello. Cute. I don't want to be depressed. I'm having fun. I want to have a good time. I want to not even think about this shit anymore. But it's hard to because everything is affected. Absolutely everything is affected in our lives right now by this stupid coronavirus. At TCP, whether you believe in it or not, it don't matter. It's everybody else does. You're screwed. I'm screwed. We're all screwed. Herd mentality is crazy. I don't know if I'd go as far as to call myself a sheep, but I'm not going to apologize for being a bit cautious and masking up and gloving up right now. That's just the way it's going to have to be for a while. My company's kind of already told us that we need to, that we should, we're supposed to, because if we go to the customer's going to want us to be gloved up and not so, basically they want to be protected from us as much as we want to be protected from them. So, I don't know. I think it's going to come down to, I think they're going to make it mandatory everybody wears a mask. How they do that, I don't know, because you can't get a mask right now, which sucks. I'm using leftovers, and it smells like ball sweat, so it's like, God, how long do I have to wear this fucking thing? It stinks. Shit, I don't have any of this. I don't have any. I've got like three or four more. But I might be using these things for weeks, so kind of gonna go one per week and see what happens. They don't even know if these things can be cleaned. Can you clean them? Can you wash them? Can you dip them in some bleach real quick and rinse them off and then have it, clean? And I'm not talking straight bleach. I'm talking about 25% bleach. But clean them. Who the hell knows? So, anyway, all right. Well, that was just a little update on the depressing haircut. Every aspect of our lives is being affected right now, and that's insane. I have never seen anything like it. None of us have. But I tell you what, I'm sure glad I prepped for it. I feel a lot better because I've got stuff. Keep spitting. Anyway, all right, tubers. I'll talk to you later. I'm out.